is an illusion that helps things make sense. So we're always living in the present tense. It seems unforgiving when a good...
Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about MoonWarriors, and MoonWarriors has been out for a couple days now. I would not recommend joining it, right? So I've been doing my research on it because I did plan to join this game. I joined the Telegram, right? And I've been watching it for some days, and I've been monitoring the token value, right? So let's take a quick look at the token. So it opened very high. They did very well, right? And then, as you can see, what normally happens with all these NFT games, right? These play-to-earn games, they follow the same pattern where they slowly tank, but very surely they're going lower and lower and not gaining any value, and slowly going lower and lower and lower. So that's what's happening with this token, just like many before it, just like many others before it. You see that it is down to 0.27. So it went all the way from 0.8 to 0.27. And something I've noticed is, watching in the Telegram group, right? You have devs saying, hold on guys, big announcement soon. Token will go to the moon. And I'm monitoring multiple game Telegram groups and stuff, right? And they're all saying the same thing, like the tokens always go down. And if you played any NFTs, I'm sure you can relate. The devs always say, hold on, big news coming soon, token to the moon. And it never goes to the moon. Does this look like the moon to you? This is going to the earth core. This is going to the core of the earth. Like, this shit trying to go to another dimension, into hell. Like, where does this look like it's going to the moon? It's going to the opposite direction of the moon. So I'm wondering, I'm starting to be able to detect these scams and slow rug pulls before I even get into them. Like, it's becoming easy because I've played so many of them. I've been rug pulled because of so many of them. And I guess I'm not stupid because I'm learning. So I guess that's why I'll make these videos to warn people. Or if you're looking for, because a lot of the thing too is, a lot of these games, like, they're in another language, and the YouTube videos, are in another language. And if you're an English speaker, you're like, okay, what the freak is it a rug pull or not? But I guess that's why I'm doing my videos, to warn you guys so you don't fall into the same traps I've fallen into, right? Because people might be like, FUD, but these aren't FUDs. Like, these games really do be scams. Okay, imagine you joined, let's say you joined at this point, right? So the token was at 0.8 and now it's at 0.5. Boom. The devs and people in the chat are probably like, buy the dip, it's gonna go back to the moon. Buy the dip. XYZ listing is coming soon. Huge news coming soon. Buy the dip. So let's say you, as an investor, comes in at 0.5. What do you know? Okay, it actually did go to 0.6. So I guess if you came in at that point, you'd have actually made a profit if you had gotten out. But what's this? Could you predict this huge? Okay, this is actually even more dangerous, and it's something that I've seen happen even more often, especially if you've played Drake Ball, Fusion Hero, or Play2Earn. They have this trick move where they go up in value a bit, and it makes you think that they're going to the moon, then they dip to hell. Like, this is the pattern right here, right? And we've seen it so often before. So if you bought in at the 0.5 point I was telling you to, or that I mentioned in the example, you have gotten a profit. You're like, wow, it's going up. You probably wouldn't have sold at 0.6 because you couldn't have known it wouldn't be 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, $1 to the moon. You can't know, right? But what happens right here? And because you can't know, that's why it's all a gamble. Who could have predicted that it would be in an upward trend and immediately dip down so much? Who could have predicted this huge sell-off coming on all in at once, right? Like, it's just disgusting how these scam work. Like look at this. It's down. It's just on a downward trend. This is a deep downward trend. Like this is where the actual rug pull starts. It's not going to recover. This is not buying into the dip. This is buying a losing value, a crumbling coin, right? This is just throwing your money away. So I would stay away from MoonWarriors. This is definitely either incompetent devs or a rug pull, and I am leaning towards rug pull because they've been mentioning big news and stuff, and I have not seen anything announced. I've not seen any changes that would warrant this an improvement, and it's just been a downward cycle. If you're looking to get into this game, I would actually avoid it. I would stay clear 100%. And let's look into what they've been talking about, right? So something else that's been obvious with it is very buggy. Day one, right? The day one investors that got in, a lot of them, some of them didn't even get their NFTs. Their token was deducted, but they didn't get the NFTs due to bugs. They did get it back later, like days later, and they've done compensations, as in giving you more attacks for the day, right? But if the coding is so incompetent, where you summon you can't even get your NFTs, how can you trust them to do what's on the roadmap? How can you trust them to do what's on the roadmap if they can't even get down the summon mechanic correctly? So if that does not scream rug pull to you, I have a unicorn and a freaking island with a beach ass with a beach front to sell you, right? Cause I too want some free money. That's my review of MoonWarriors. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and enjoy the video.